want to welcome you, of course, to the Stand Up for Savannah, Make the Port Work for Everyone Community Forum. Stand Up for Savannah is a coalition of port truck workers, residents, civil rights activists, and environmental, community, and faith advocates united for economic and environmental justice in Savannah.
They call you employees when it suits them, and they call you independent contractors when it suits them. In essence, port drivers have become the new sharecroppers on wheels. The port has replaced the cotton fields. Across the country, drivers have different skin color, speak different languages, been born in different countries, but still the issues are the same, with the same negative consequences. Why are port drivers on the bottom of the port economy? Courageous action by drivers is necessary to achieve a lasting change. How can a trucking company be a trucking company if it doesn't employ any truck drivers and, in fact, many times doesn't have any trucks?
We're going to do whatever it takes to back up the port drivers in this city, as long as it takes, and as long as you are willing to stand up, however long it takes.
We are the heart, and it's time to have a voice. It's time to stop being silent about things that matter. It's time for the Georgia ports and the companies of society to hear us. I mean, by any means necessary.
That's right. Everything we do, everything done in that port, it has a price. But they want us to do it for free. We work not because we had to. We work because we're desperate. That's right. We got to eat. We need help from government, panelists, from the community. Yes. And most especially we needed some from the Teamsters, you know, so we can get a voice and get someone to help us. We doing most of the work, going through the stress, going through the headache of getting the job done. We have nothing.
I know a lot of people that has left this industry either in a casket or having a stroke. We need a change for ourselves. We need a change for our future generations, and I need a change for my two.
If you's an ILA union worker, if you get caught going through the scanner, you lose your job. If you's a port worker, if you go through the scanner, they won't even let you go back, they will not let you go through the scanner because they contain radiation. If you's an owner operator, if you don't go through it, you lose your job. Something wrong.
We're expected to pay for equipment that we don't own. We're held responsible for it. We sit in long lines and are exposed to cancer-causing fumes from older model trucks that drivers can't afford to upgrade, and outdated genset units that are worse than crop dusters. That's right. And we're forced to sit there in long lines for hours at a time and breathe in these fumes. It's nauseous. I get serious migraines. And as Carol said, I can't afford to get a doctor because I don't make enough money. That's right. We are forced to drive through radiation portals multiple times a day. Multiple times a day. Radiation portals that port employees and United States Customs Border Patrol employees are told to stay 100 feet from. 100 feet away from. And we are told that we have to drive through them due to misclassification and deregulation of the industry that we all work in, which is just as important as the military to our country. If it wasn't for us, America would stop. That's right.
Every single week we got to make tough decisions. Some decisions we don't have to make. We shouldn't have to make. We shouldn't have to wonder if we have enough money to go out this weekend with the family or whatnot. We shouldn't have to wonder if we got enough money to put the food in the refrigerator for the rest of the week. What we're gonna do? We're gonna put on new tires on the truck. Yeah, I got some tires that's bad. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. I got some tires on my truck that need to be replaced.
Look here, let me tell you something. The other morning I was coming to work, the container come off. What if you was riding out with your bed?
Yeah, kill somebody.
You have just as much right as anybody else in our society to have a good living and to be able to provide for your families. What we can do, and what I am willing to do, is to recommend to City Council that we draft a resolution that can go on behalf of the local government, on behalf of City Council.
But someone who is working for it sounds like, working for a trucking company, they can't work for other companies. It sounds like your hours are controlled. You have all these other restrictions on you, and I'd like to learn a little more to see if this is something that we can push with with starting off with one or with a few companies here. We don't have the resources to take care of everybody at the same time, but if we can make a good case in one area, then that is hopefully going to spread. This is a way that these companies are doing business here. I'm sure many of them are doing it. Otherwise, all of them are doing it.
You need to take the message to Washington, D.C. As Chester Dunham has said, it's political and it's economic. If you don't let your voice be heard, you certainly will not have any benefits.
This is not a truckers issue. This is a Georgians issue. This is a fairness issue. This is an issue about the people that Georgia is important. This is an issue about respect. What I need is a list. We need a list of changes that you would like. What happens is we would like to have a meeting with the governor of our great state. We would like to have a meeting with the governor of our great state.
What appears to me is there is some bondage here. You just have to figure out how to get out of the bondage. If we just meet today, and a lot of people get angry, and nothing, no plan after this, then we're just going to walk out of here a bunch of angry people. But that's not going to change the people that you work for.
And what I would encourage you to do is to leave here determined to make a difference. And I think how you make a difference is trying to define what is an independent contractor versus an employee.
So the only way to make a difference is for y'all to stick together. Like he said, we leave out of here angry, we just had a good bench session.
Hey, good afternoon. We are Sector Southeast Container Truckers Association. We're from Charleston, South Carolina. We do the same thing you do, and we just want you to know, because I got to be brief, we're standing with you. We're here. We got the same problem. So together, we can get it done. Thank you.
Damn it, if you do the work, you should get paid.
That's right.